People, where is the bloom? Hello everyone and welcome back to another Dreamsnaps Voting video. In case you're wondering why this week's video is posted kind of late, it is because of this lovely lady over here. My first update kind of made the game unstable, so it would crash a lot and I didn't want that while filming, as well as making the game real slow for me. But now everything seems to be in order, so let's hopefully vote for this week's Dreamsnaps. Before we begin, I'm just gonna say I've had the luckiest week in this game that I've had ever. So basically last week's theme, I waited for a very specific item that I'm gonna show you in a minute. And it didn't come to my shop, and it didn't come to any of my friends' shop. And then on the last day, it popped up. And then the next day, another item that I've been literally waiting for like a month popped up. And then the day after that, another one from my wish list popped up. And on top of all that, for my Dreamsnap that was monster inspired that I showed you last week, I got a whooping 2,500 moonstones, which is more than I've ever gotten before. I'm really grateful for all of this, and yeah, let's see where luck takes us next week. So the challenge we're gonna be voting on is last week's challenge titled In Bloom, which is a decor challenge. Keep that in mind. It's time to welcome springtime vibes to the valley, create a decorative scene filled with blooming and blossoming flowers. I actually started filming my submission for this, like the whole process of building it, and it took me 2.5 hours. And so that was a video that was way too long to show anyone, even if I sped it up like 4 times. So I ended up not posting it, but yeah, my last week's submission took me 2.5 hours. Not saying that to brag or anything, just to make it clear that I put a lot of effort in, and I know a lot of other people did too. I mentioned in that video, which I didn't post so you couldn't know, that I think that the submission that they kind of showcased here, like their example, does not meet the criteria for me at all. Like, I mean, Wally is cute, and the guy with the water can is kind of cute, I guess, but really the only bloom you can see is the canola oil bloom. And yeah, I would not vote for this if I saw it, probably. So the very first submission kind of that I started with was this one. I liked how the wings kind of had the rainbow vibe and the little fox, but I didn't really feel the dress, and I didn't like it like I thought I would. Also, this is, like, you see the little star sign. I had an idea of including the star sign and it just didn't work. I then switched to this submission where I like the rainbow fox's kind of glow on the right, but I then felt that that might have drawn too much attention from the flowers, and I didn't really like the whole outlay of it. So what I ended up with was this one. I don't know if that is the correct choice. Let me know. I kind of like the little glimmer in the background, and I think my favorite part about this was the capybara that I had sitting next to me, which is not my companion, and I just like that extra touch. I don't know, maybe one of the other ones was prettier. I kind of wish they would give us the option of saving several snaps and then going through them so you could compare them. But anyway, this is what I did for this week. I think it might not turn out the best because, like, honestly, going back through them, maybe one of those was better. Without further ado, as you can see, I haven't voted yet for this week. Let's get into the voting part, if it lets us. Okay, they used the vine lamp. I like how they included the sunrise or sunset, it's probably sunset, in the background, how they used the horizon. But overall, I don't feel like a lot of bloom is going on. Like, I see what you did there with like the flowers in the foreground, and I like that. And let's check the other one. So here we've got someone who, like me, used the fairy cottage. and the blooming tree from Ancient Landing. But again, I feel like they didn't do... Oh, this is kind of hard because I feel like neither one did like go out of their way with the blooming theme. I think I'm gonna go with the left one for composition. Okay, this is gonna be real easy because the left one, I don't see anything that fits with the theme, but somehow they made it work to submit it, so... but this is gonna be a very simple right one, just giving it a little look. It like those wings that that person is wearing, I'm just obsessed with them. I love how they included like the falling petals. I think they're from the turning red cherry blossom trees, and they've got a companion home in there somewhere because you can see the bird and the waterfall. Like, this is perfection. I love everything about this picture. She even has a rose in her hair. If I could vote for this several times, I would. That one. Again, two very simple ones. We've got the cherry blossom tree here, and they went with... Oh, I think they went with the same idea that I had originally with the Wally star sign. And they're in their garden, which is cute too. Like, I like the... they have used the fountain, and they also... It's interesting that both of these are using the Madrigal home. Again, I feel like there isn't that much bloom going on in either one of these, but I'm gonna go with the left one just because I know the star sign is a pain. Okay, right away, the left one, while I can tell that they kind of follow the theme from the starting page and they mesh their outfit, the Forgotten is just taking focus for me. But then on the right one, like, you've got a Christmas tree. I mean, that's a kind of bloom, I guess, but I feel like they just packed in a bunch of random items. So I'm gonna go with the left one. When I was on the internet, I saw so many amazing submissions. So I'm pretty surprised that, like, I'm not saying you guys didn't do a great job, but these are just not hitting the theme for me. The right one, cute. I like the use of the gazebo, which I also used in my Dreamsnap. And they used Wally's garden, kind of like the opening picture, but this is gonna be an easy win for the left one with all the whoosh work they put in. I really like, I hope they bring that wreath kind of thing back next year for Christmas because I really love it. But again, in bloom for me is like blooming, and here we just have a bunch of vegetables. I know we have like the little vine, and then we've got the Forgotten there, whilst this one just... Obviously they did a great job. I know it must have taken ages to get like the setup exactly right, and with the little flower from Rapunzel. Yeah. Going left. Oh, usually I'm not much of a frame person, but in this case it kind of works. It kind of makes you look more... Like, they didn't have to do that much decorating on the background because it's like more centered, if that makes sense. They used a Rapunzel dress, which I think is really cute. Okay, let's check the other one. Okay, so here's someone kind of went all out, and I've got to go with that one. So with that one, again, Wally's garden, we've got a little flower going on, a stray Easter egg that they hadn't picked up, and for me, the right one is just a bit too dark, and I know that might be like hypocritical because I did my shot in the dark, but I did like put a lot of work into making it light up. Versus with the right one, I feel like I can't, if I didn't blow it up, I can't really see much detail. So we've got the left one again at sundown, I think. They put in the maze, I think that might be Goofy's stall on the left. A little planting table. I will say, like, the aesthetic doesn't grab me 1000%. but I like the effort with the gazebo in the background, and then you have a little Ferris wheel. That's gonna be left. So on the left one, we've got someone who still did the monster theme, I guess, and just went in front of Wally's garden, so it's gonna be right. I know some people like to post glitch pictures because people will see them and think they're funny, and they've got a feeling it gives them more votes. But for me, this is just like, I'm sorry, but this isn't doing it for me. So we're gonna go left on this one. I like how they too use the little capybara. And I really like the setup with like the castle, skin, and flowers. It isn't overly flowery, but they put the dress on, and they've got Minnie and Mirabelle in there. And then we've got someone who did like a little, I guess a little dining area with like the flower on the table. That table is really pretty. And like garden in the background, but I'm gonna go with left. Left again. Left again. This the right one, like the selfie mode in a decorating challenge, is just not the best choice in my opinion. Okay, this is kind of like, I like that they have the butterfly in the foreground in the left one, and I see the little plants they have in the background, but like I like their orchard and I like the little monkey and everything, but there isn't much bloom going on. So I'm gonna go with the right one, even though there isn't that much bloom either. I like how they set up like the greenhouse there though. Again, I know a lot of people are probably going with a gardening theme. For me, that was just not, because like if you look at the prompt again, at the top it says specifically filled with blooming and blossoming flowers, and so even though I appreciate following the picture that was posted, I'm more going with the prompt. So we're going right. Left. We're gonna make a little speed run like we did last time. And of course we are once again, like the left one is just more flowers. In this specific instant, we're gonna go more is more. Okay, definitely right, that is gorgeous. Left, because right, I can't see anything from your decorations. Right. This is really pretty, I'm just gonna blow it up. I think this is in the Glittering Dunes, and it's definitely the Hercules kind of, like the arch and the sofa and the statues and everything. And I kind of like that they went with the flora that is there naturally. And then we've got someone who like did a lot of flowers in the background. This is also Eternity Isle, I want to say, from the background. I like how they used the gazebo over like Rapunzel's little cozy area, but it's just a bit too dark for me. I'm gonna go left. That wasn't quick at all, was it? Right. Okay, left is probably someone who didn't understand the assignment, so right. Left, though, it's a bit dark. So again, selfie mode, not ideal for a decorating challenge. So I'm gonna go with right, just because like the little garden and everything is more visible. Both of these are gorgeous. Like the right one, I feel like the village looks really like amazing. But for the theme, I'm gonna go left. Do a couple more, we go right. And right again. We're gonna go left. Like, again, I don't really see the blooming and blossoming flowers in either of these, but the right one is just too dark. Again, in my opinion, I don't see any flowers going on except for the gazebo. In the left, I don't really see flowers either, but at least the composition makes me like, it's a fun picture. It looking nice. Okay, the left one is kind of weirding me out. I'm sorry. Like, I see that you put a bunch of like floral decor and stuff in there, but I'm gonna go with the right one, which is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I don't know which fountain is that? I don't know, but it's a really pretty fountain. But oh gosh, this is hard. I love the dress she's wearing. It is so pretty. I love the background. I love the composition. But then on the right hand, we have someone like the incorporation of the sunset and then actually sitting down on the picnic blanket with Minnie. I love the left one, but I'm blown away by the right one. Right. Okay, just a couple more left. Left. I really like the look that Elsa is giving him. Is he your Mr. Dreamy? Again, I don't see that much of blossoming going on here. I see the Ratatouille sign in the background, and I like that you included the house, like the little pumpkin house. I'm gonna go right with that one. Left. I really like the avatar on the right. I feel like these two are pretty similar. Gonna go right, left. Okay, once again, we've got a bit of a difficult one. I like the setup of it with all the castles in the same place, but that is not the assignment. Also, her raccoon looks like he wants to murder someone. You've got the flowers, yeah, but not a lot of them. But you really like here. You've got some flowers in the background, like flowering trees going on. I'm gonna go right. Okay, this simple right. Oh, she has so pretty wings too. I'm kind of jealous. You're gonna left. Right. Oh. See, this is the thing. Like, if this hadn't been a selfie, I might have voted for this one. I kind of like it, but the right one with all the sunflowers is just, the composition on that one is just... I'm not a huge fan of the filters. I'm gonna go left. Where is the bloom? I guess there's a little bloom going on in the left one. People, where is the bloom? I love the dress on the right, though. Like, what do I do? I'm gonna go right for the dress, which is a stupid reason in a decorating challenge, but I just didn't know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna go right with this one. That's really cute. Both of these are kind of weird. I'm gonna go left. Again, weird. So two very different ones. I like how you used the roses on the left one for like with the beast. And I think they must have used the vine walls behind the gazebo, which I like. The ingenuity, I think, was the word I was looking for last time. I kind of like how they did a very different angle because it catches your eye, but I wish they would have gotten rid of like the sticks and stuff. And yeah, overall I'm gonna go with the left one. Ooh, this is really, like, how did they do that? Oh, that is so smart. They probably like picked someone that was on that sign. I didn't know that would pick up in your Dreamsnaps if you did that. I might have to steal that. But overall, a very pretty picture. On the left, I'm getting more of a themes park attraction kind of vibe. So we're gonna go right. Okay, let's do 2 more. Left is gorgeous, but right is just absolutely stunning. I said 2 more, so this is the last one. No, I don't wanna end on such a very weird note. Let's end on this one. Like, look. Not a huge fan normally of the frames, but it works. So, thank you all for watching. If you want to see more videos like this and enjoyed it, please let me know. I will likely be back in next week with more voting. And I will also let you know how my picture did. And looking at all of these, maybe I actually got a chance at something more than 300 moonstones. Anywho, oh, look, it's a greenhouse. I'm in love. Yeah, I was supposed to end the video there. So, ending the video. Bye-bye. Have a lovely day. Follow all your dreams, and I'll see you soon.